any sort of knowledge about the softball? Like anything? Like, have you guys ever played it?
I heard about it.
Okay. Well, this is a softball. As a girl who loves sports, this is one of many things I did when I grew up as a kid. Um, um, Softball is very important because not only is it essential to the softball culture, but it's also a way to make friends, which you do in any sport, honestly. Um, First, I'll talk about how the softball is an essential thing in the softball culture. Then I'll talk about how I identify with it. Um, the ball came to be not because of baseball. No one thought, oh, let's make a sport for a girl. You know, we could just play with the baseball, but they didn't think about that. Softball originally came from watching a football game on Thanksgiving Day, 1887. It was a Harvard versus Yale game. A group of young men were watching this game, and when they heard that Yale was winning or Yale won, they got so happy. One of them threw a boxing glove to his friend, and his friend hit it with the pole, and that's where the idea of softball came to be. Um, there are many sizes this ball comes. Um, there are um, 10 inches, 11 inches, 12 inches, and even 16 inch. Um, but the preferred size is 10 to 12, especially in professional softball games. That's the size they play, 12 inch. Um, Besides being 10, 12 inches and all that, there's also some balls that are heavier than others, and that's depending on um, majors and minors. Um, softball, the softball relates to the softball culture, and it's important because um, girls throw it underhand instead of throwing it over like guys. They do that in both fast and slow pitch, but each speed has the ball recommended. There's three main sizes. There's the main ones are 11 inch for fast pitch, and there's 12 inch for slow pitch, and that one's softer than the fast pitch ball. And then there's a 16 inch, which is softer, and then both the 11 and 12, and it's usually used when you're playing you're playing yeah, I forgot. You use this ball especially when you're playing cowboy ball. It's a type of slow pitch where you don't need to use a glove because the ball is really soft. So if you get hit, you're not gonna complain about it. Um, Now that I told you how the ball came to be and how it's important to the softball culture, I will now state how I identify with this culture. Um, my family on both sides, my mom's side and my dad's side, they my uncles, my cousins, they've all played softball and baseball, so it was bound to happen that I'd play the sport too. Um, in the sport, like any other sport, I made a lot of friends, a lot of bonds. It's like another family. Just like if you were to do baseball, basketball, boxing, you'll make friends. I started playing when I was in middle school, and I kept playing until high school. I didn't get to play my last 2 seasons at the park because of being in last place my last season. Um, I, with my sister playing with me, we won 3 championships. One was against my cousin, but she got mad. But besides that, my sister pushed me to play at the high school. I joined my junior year, and I got to play JV my junior year and varsity my senior year. My I was title versatile for both seasons because wherever they put me, I would basically just play the spot except for pitching and first base because I'm small. But My favorite spot was shortstop, which is between second and third. Um, Being part of this culture means I get something to talk about with my family, and not only my family but friends. And we could do more than just watch. We could play the game, and it just creates a lot of bonds with the people around you. Ultimately, the sport is more than just a game. It connects the players with the sport. Um, it's like another family. And I already told you how the ball is important to softball culture, how I relate to it, identify with it, and now you know that the ball comes in many sizes and also the weight and how it came to be.